Guys, we have an incredible Rashi in Shir Shirim. If you look in Shir Shirim, Perik Dalad, Pasuk Hey, the Pasuk says, refers to Tomei Tzviya, and Rashi in the second pshat says, Tomei Tzviya are the Luchos, and the Luchos are Tu'umim, they're twins. What does he mean by twins? And he says in the incredible pshat, each one of the Luchos, one side is connected to the other side. So you have Anochi Hashem Elokecha, is connected to Sirzach. Someone who kills, he's destroying the Tzalam Elokim, he's Kiviyachol destroying Hashem. And everything around that. If he embarrasses someone also, he's destroying the Tzalam Elokim. Right? Lo yeh lecha elihim acherim alpanai, is lo sinaf. Someone who is not loyal to his wife is not loyal to Kadosh Baruch Hu. It's the same lack of loyalty. Third one, right? We have lo sisa shem Hashem lashov. Do not swear falsely. That's lo signov. Because someone who's going to steal, Saul and Rashi, someone's going to steal, he's going to end up swearing falsely. The fourth, right? We have Zachar Shem Shabbos Akadsho. Connected that, we have Losana Berecha Yichakir. Someone who's Shomer Shabbos, he's made, he's testifying, HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world. Someone who's Machal Shabbos Chas V'Shalom is made the other way around. That Hashem is not the Balabas. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not Mashgiach over us. The fifth one is a little bit more of a challenge. The fifth one, Kabed es Avicha V'Simecha, is Connected Lo Sachmod. Don't covet. Lo Sachmod, Bayis Recha, and Chol Asher Le'irecha. What does it mean? Rashi says, Kabed Keneged Lo Sachmod. Why? Shachomed. Sofu L'Holed Ben Shemakaloso. In the end, someone who has the midah of chemda, he's always looking at someone else, he's going to have a son who's going to curse him. Umechaved L'Misha Eno Aviv. He's going to honor someone who's not his father. So what the chard shot? The first four were so gishmak. What does this one have? What's the connection? So I think to say like this again. Baruch Hashem, you guys are parents now. As a parent myself, having 7 wonderful kids, we know that there's incredible shir on chinuch, incredible books on chinuch. The ikar of chinuch is the example we as parents set, and they look at us. If someone looks at his father and he's always looking at someone else, he's always looking at the neighbor's car and the neighbor's house, and they have this and they have that. So a son sees his father doesn't have any self-worth himself. And if my father doesn't have self-worth, he's going to look to who his father is looking up to, the other guy. He's going to be Michoel's father. And he's going to be Mechabed, someone else. Because that's exactly what his father is. His father doesn't have his own self-worth. What does this have to do with Parshas Yisro and Parshas Mishpatim, which is the Parshas Kabbalah Satorah? It's an incredible idea. Tonight also, right here, it's going to be Chav Hey, Shvat is the yahrzeit of Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, the father of the Musar movement. And it's funny, because Rabbi Yisrael Salanter was once offered a position by the Reform movement. They didn't realize what was going on. They thought he was one of them. So they said, Rabbi Yisrael Salanter answered them, no, don't convince, don't confuse you and me. You guys are trying to reform Judaism. I'm trying to reform Jews, right? To reform Jews, right? To go ahead and to reform ourselves, to make ourselves better people, is to understand how much we actually have. We say every morning, Elokai, Neshama shenasat mi tahari, Ata Yetzarta, Ata Avarasa, Ata Nafachta bi. The beautiful pshat in the Sifsei Chaim al Tefillah says, incredible, beautiful pshat. It says, Ata Nafachta bi, that the Kadosh Baruch Hu, literally each and every single one of us had that naficha. He was Vayipach Ba'apov Nishmas Chaim, that came into us. Each one has that breath from a Kadosh Baruch Hu. Each individual. And the Sifsei Chaim adds that it also happened on Shavuos, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu told us the first 2 dibros in Paruch Nishmasam, HaKadosh Baruch Hu was machzer our neshamos, and there was also a nafach dabi. The Gra says it's the pasuk in Shir Shirim, Hashenu Neshikus Piu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us a neshika kiviyachol, and He revived us, and that gave us the most intense connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu that a person could ever have. And the Sefer, the Sifsei Chaim's son, Rabbi Nechemi Friedlander, in his beautiful Sefer, Mishnasol Ramchal, elaborates from the Ramchal that every one of our neshamas was at Har Sinai, and what that means by every single one of our neshamas at Har Sinai means that each one of our neshamas was there and got the Torah, and each one of us has a chelik in Torah that the other one doesn't have. I have a chelik in Torah you don't have, and you have a chelik in Torah and I don't have, and until I bring out the chelik in Torah that I was given, and you bring out the chelik in Torah that you were given, the Torah is never going to be sholem. And therefore, every single person has that responsibility. Every single person has a chelik in the Torah that has to be brought out at his own level. And that's incredible, because you think about how much we are. Each one of us is at a important piece of the puzzle, that without this other one, the Torah is not full. No matter who you are, whether you're in yeshiva or out of yeshiva, you have an achrayus to bring that chelik and Torah back, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're brought into this world for. That's the achrayus that we're given as having our neshamas at Har Sinai. It's incredible. The person who realizes this, he goes back over here, Lo Sachbod. You realize how much self-worth we have. I'm a Yid. I was at Har Sinai. My neshama was there. I have a chelik in my neshama that no one else has. It's unique to me. I have a chelik. I have a relationship with the Kadosh Baruch Hu no one else has. That comes out through tonight with Rabbi Yisrael Salanter's. The Yartzeit is that's what really Musar is all about. It's not chas shalom, seeing, bringing ourselves down. It's showing what our koichos are. That each one has the neshama tahara, right, which is unique, which was brasa, yatzarta, right, in nefachta from HaKadosh Baruch Hu directly. That's an incredible thing. It's a lesson that we have to understand ourselves and internalize and mamela give it to our children. And with that, we will have the most incredible Kabbalas Torah and appreciate the Parshas Yisro and the Parshas Mishpatim and enhance our lives and our Hashem will be zoche to continue that chizik we got right here in Yeshivas Beis Yisrael and continue it to our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Ad Bias Gold Tzedek Mehei Remeno. Please, guys, keep in touch, and it's such a pleasure having this opportunity to speak to you, and it's always a pleasure hearing back and feedback from you guys. It's Yashikoyach, Rev Daniel Seif, and Rev Yaakov Schwartz for doing all this incredible work for the yeshiva, and have a great Shabbos.